Hi everyone, we're fixing to do lesson 68. All right, so we're going to be talking about diphthongs O-I and O-Y. I want you to say these words after me. Joy, soy, oil, soil. What sound do you hear in each of these words? O-I? Okay, so I want you to look at the green words on the board. These are the words we just said. What letters are making that O-I sound or oi sound? If you'll notice, joy and soy both have, joy and soy have O-Y, and then we have oil and soil with an O-I. That's right, O-I and O-Y are both making oi sounds. Do you know what O-I and O-Y are? They are diphthongs. That's right, O-I and O-Y are diphthongs because they both have two vowels that go together so fast that they sound like one syllable. Do you hear the two vowels in the sound oi? All right, so let's talk about how we would code diphthongs. You're actually going to code them with an arc under them. So I'm going to show you. Whoop, I thought I was going to show you. Hold on. All right, we're going to code each of our oi sounds. Goodness, I'm missing it here. With an arc. Okay? Which diphthong is in the initial position? Diphthong O-I in the word oil is in the initial position. That means in the front. Which diphthong is in the medial position? That would be O-I soil. Which diphthong is in the final position? That would be O-Y in joy and O-Y in soy. These are the regular spelling patterns for diphthongs O-I and O-Y. Diphthong O-I is usually found in the initial or medial position. Diphthong O-Y is usually found in the final position. Now we have learned about 4 diphthongs that have 2 different sounds. Who remembers the 2 diphthong sounds that we have learned? O-I and O-W. Remember those? Who remembers the 4 diphthongs we have learned all together? We have, we'll write them up here. We've learned about O-I, O-Y, O-U, and O-W. All right, so these are the ones we've learned about. Okay, so if you will look in purple, I have a box that has an O-I in it. Okay, this is called diphthong O-I, and I'm pointing to the word boil. So diphthong O-I goes with the word boil. Then I have a card that, or a square that has an O-Y. This is diphthong O-Y. Okay. I have a riddle that describes our new keyword for diphthong O-I. Listen to the riddle and see if you can guess what it is. This is a slick liquid substance. It is used in cars to keep the engine running smoothly. We use a different kind when we are baking or frying foods like French fries. It is also used in hand lotions to keep skin soft. What do you think the key word is? You know? And here it is. Oil. The key word is oil, and the sound we have learned is O-I. Okay, so your next riddle